Ready? 3 and a 2 and a 1.
Good afternoon, and on behalf of the Board of Directors of Newport Mental Health, we want to thank you for joining us for our annual meeting this year. Last year, I spoke with most of you at a lovely luncheon and described the 4 words that I best believe describe Newport Mental Health: recovery, person-centered care, access, and local care. Who could have believed that this year we'd be going through a worldwide pandemic and that I'm now speaking to you on video? But because of what's happened this year, what I'm going to do now is focus just briefly on 2 of those descriptors for Newport Mental Health: local access. The board is proud that during this really difficult year, Newport Mental Health stepped up despite and because of the pandemic and really became your local access point for behavioral health care. Our clinicians continued to see their patients without interruption, whether using video, telephone, or in-person service. They also saw the many new clients who came for the first time to Newport Mental Health because of the very difficult year we're in. Our CEO, Jamie Lahane, continued with his outreach via newspaper columns, radio shows, and our clinicians even met with local police to be certain that our community members got the word that Newport Mental Health was open and available 24/7 by phone and even for walk-in or parking lot care as needed. We continued to work with the other local agencies in Newport. 9 other agencies worked together via a grant to be sure that if you walked into any one of those 9 places, we could ensure that you got the behavioral health care that you needed and were sent to the proper place, and that we followed up to be sure you got your care. Also, because of the pandemic this year, Newport Mental Health was called on by the state and by the local communities to see if we could help with the homeless population so that they could be sheltered during our shelter-in-place pandemic rules. For the past 8 or 9 months, therefore, we have taken care of the homeless population within our county, providing them not only shelter, but in many cases, behavioral health care. So although it's been a difficult year, the board is very, very proud of what Newport Mental Health has been able to do, and we want to thank our administrators and our clinicians, and particularly those of you who have continued to support us during this difficult year. I hope to see you in person soon. Thank you very much. Now, before I do turn it over, I want to note that earlier today, the board met to elect its new officers and our new board members. But we also wanted to thank one board member who is leaving our membership this year. Julie Toland has provided 6 years of service on the board, during which time she was instrumental on the development committee as we initiated our new fundraising events. She's chaired the nominating committee to obtain new board members and served on the executive committee. She is absolutely committed to the cause of serving the behavioral health needs of the Newport County community, and we will miss her on the board. We, however, will continue to keep in touch because we know she supports our cause. In a normal year, I'd hand Julie a gift right now and thank her in person, but today I left the gift on her porch, and I thank her from the bottom of my heart and from the whole board of directors. Julie, before you leave, I want to call on you one last time as the chair of the nominating committee to let everyone know what actions we took this morning.